One Piece chapter 750 review. Oh, Oda. Oda. Thank you. And you see, this is why I read One Piece right after Naruto. To wash out the shit. Not to bash the entirety of Naruto, because you know how I feel part 1. I liked part 1. But, ooh, this week's... And before I go into the One Piece chapter, I want to mention something briefly. I know I do Naruto chapter reviews before I do One Piece reviews, but with the Naruto chapter, I didn't get it. Like, I was flabbergasted as to how much dumb shit there was. Obviously, I'm not going to go into it here, but there's so much that I have to go into as to how shitty that chapter was that it's probably going to be like a 20-minute review, and I don't want to do that now. I have stuff to do. So, to get into One Piece, especially because I was hyped up when I read this chapter. Because, okay, into the initial review. What's good, we got that Shonen Jump magazine cover with Luffy and Doflamingo. Even that's foreshadowing their fight, and I wonder how it's actually gonna go down, because Luffy got curve stomped by Doflamingo before. So how's he gonna... Well, you know One Piece, it follows the initial pattern. Luffy gets beat by the villain the first time, and then he goes back for a second or third freaking helping, like a second serving of pain, and then he defeats the villain. That's how it goes. But it's another warlord, so it's gonna be really cool to see. So and also we got a color page with the Colosseum army. That's Luffy, Zoro, Law, Bartolomeo, Cavendish, Don, Shinjao, and other people as well. So that was very cool to see. And again, just more setup and foreshadowing for epic fights to come. Because there's like a brief little foreshadowing of the Colosseum army versus, what is it? Lao G, Gladios, Mach Vice, Baby 5, and that dude that was, oh, Derringer. So we'll get that, but Don Chinjiao is there. He should like one-shot all of them. So, okay. But it'll be interesting to see how it'll go down. Oh, I want to get to the ending so bad, because the ending made this chapter, like, the ending really just made this chapter awesome. Of course, the chapter by itself was good, but the ending was awesome. It was amazing. Foreshadowing for for Zoro versus Pika. We're gonna see that. And we were all right. I was right in the initial. Frankie's gonna destroy the sad factory. Smile. Oh shit. But he's gonna destroy the factory. But freaking Senior Pink, and I want to see Frankie. I want to see him fight Senior Pink, like, because he literally he's about to like shoot a radical beam, and Senior Pink picks him up and he says, "Oh, that's not gonna do shit." But like, I doubt that. Like, I really, that's not gonna do anything against like a door. But then we see it in the distance, and the blast radius is pretty damn big. So it will be cool to see. I hope we can see Frankie fight Senior Pink, because like come on, it's Frankie versus Senior Pink, because Frankie hasn't had an all-out fight since Ennie's Lobby. Like, Fishman Island doesn't count because they're like fodder in my eyes. But this is an executive. This is one of the I forgot what his like initial, but yeah, he's an executive member of the Doflamingo family. Don Quixote family, fucking. Yeah. I gotta stop doing that. Okay, I really can't. Okay. Only when I'm okay. What the hell am I talking? Okay. So set up for Zoro versus Pika. Luffy versus Doflamingo. I guess the Coliseum guys. Frankie versus Senior Pink. I want to see that. And I guess what took the most time in this chapter was Viola's speech about, oh, the Straw Hats, they're good people. But it's not that it was unnecessary, but it's reasonable that it only took like 1 or 2 pages. So I mean, it really doesn't matter because it's just reiterating what the Straw Hats have been doing for all this time. They help people. They're different from most pirates. So in that aspect, it's good. Okay? But she found the key to Law's handcuffs when I thought they were destroyed by Doflamingo, like that key had. But okay, she found a key. Let's go with that. And just another thing with Usopp. What has happened to you, my friend? Like, when shit hits the fan, Usopp wants nothing to... Like, he'll be all talk. Of course, he's a liar. He pumps his chest down and says, ugh, I'm top shit. And here, he's saying, like the freaking Tontada are saying, this is God Usopp, he's our savior, and then he's just like, talk to the hand. Oh, Usopp, how the mighty have fallen now. Okay. And with the executive member group, or just, I think they're in the Diamante, they're not executive members, they're in the Diamante family. That's Lao G, Mach Vice, Baby 5, Gladios, and Derringer. I think they're in the Diamante. I'm not sure. I don't remember completely, but I don't think they're like executive members. Like, no, what? Who knows? Like, I forgot. But they're wondering how the Coliseum army escaped from Bastille, the Fodder Marines, and Admiral Fujitora himself. And that was because this is the first One Piece chapter that we've gotten in 3 weeks. Like, I don't know why, but I completely forgot about Sabo. Like, how could I forget about Sabo? Then I remembered Sabo, where the hell is he for like all these chapters? Like he went on hiatus or something, like he pulled a Killer Bee and just like, no. But he was here, he's holding... Because it took me a while to realize it, I feel like really retarded, but I was sitting there thinking, wait, who's standing in front of Fujitora? Oh, wait, there's a pipe on fire. Sabo! Yes, oh my god. And this is fairly clear. No, very clear that Sabo is in fact Admiral level. Because there are 1,000 Fodder Marines there, along with Vice Admiral Bastille, which, you know, it's obvious that Sabo is still... It's obvious that Sabo's over Vice Admiral level. But that doesn't mean like Bastille's less of a threat to like other Straw Hat members. Like, I wouldn't even go as far as say that Luffy's like Admiral level. I mean, if he's really gonna fight Doflamingo, then because I think Doflamingo's like almost Admiral level, as well as Luffy. I think Luffy's up there, but he's like not really up there in terms of the strongest level of Marine. Well, second strongest, and that's the Admiral. But I think Luffy's like mid-Vice Admiral level, as well as Doflamingo. But if Viola and Rebecca and their group with Leo get the key to Law and uncuff him, then maybe it'll be Luffy and Law fighting Doflamingo. So it's 2 mid-Vice Admiral levels, I guess. I'm not really sure. So it's like 2 mid-Vice Admiral levels versus like almost Admiral level, which is Doflamingo. So I'm guessing it's going to be that, or maybe Law's just completely out of commission. Plus we already had like Law in the last arc fighting like Virgo, and Luffy was fighting Caesar Clown, so it's no. So Luffy fighting Doflamingo, it's gonna happen. You just don't know what's gonna happen. But Law fighting... No. Law? What? Sabo! Because he can... Again, it's not like Bastille is really a huge threat in the eyes of Sabo. Like, there are 1,000 Marines, but Sabo can take them out no problem, along with Vice Admiral Bastille. But Fujitora, he's just standing there smiling. As a revolutionary army soldier, I can't let you... Well, not soldier, but as a member, second in command of the revolutionary army, can't let you pass. Also as a brother, that's just... And another... Along with the foreshadowing and setup for all these fights, and I'm more so... I mean, although the Luffy versus Doflamingo fight is gonna be cool, I'm more so excited for Sabo versus for Fujitora. Sabo versus Fujitora, because we haven't seen shit from Sabo, and we haven't seen Fujitora fight all out. So this fight may determine whether Sabo is like actually Admiral level, and he is Admiral level. That's obvious, but Oda, I don't want you skipping these fights, dude. Because we know how you roll. You skipped the Frankie versus all these Hui-Hoche members fight, and you skipped Usopp getting his shit kicked. So, don't skip this fight. He's not gonna skip this fight. It's like a main centerpiece. But like with Frankie versus Senior Pink, I want to see that too. So don't skip it. Do not. Okay. So, again, I lost my train of thought. Surprise, surprise. But overall, this is a good chapter. That ending just really hook, line, and freaking sinker just made this chapter great foreshadowing for events to come. And I like where this is going. I really like where this is going. Okay. That's it for my review. Again, Naruto review. Naruto and Hunter x Hunter. They're coming this weekend. And for Naruto Shippuden, the episode's gonna come out in like a half hour, so I'll have time to review it quickly. So, okay. But again, good chapter. That ending was great, but as a whole, the chapter was good. And it's nice to see One Piece after 3 weeks. Okay. That's it. See you guys later. Bye.